कुणाला डाऊट असेल तर विचारू शकता तुम्ही. So if anyone is having a doubt related to this question, you can ask to me. So there is a rotational motion as well as a translatory motion, so that we are required to consider both motion and we are required to solve this problem. Okay, now we'll take next problem. Now this question, an ejector mechanism consists of a helical compression spring having a spring constant, which is we can call it as a stiffness. K is equal to 9.81 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per meter. It is a pre-compressed by 100 mm from its free state. फ्री स्टेट पासून ऑलरेडी 100 mm कॉम्प्रेस केलेली आहे, त्याला 100 mm ऑलरेडी कॉम्प्रेस करून ठेवलेली आहे. म्हणजे सध्याच्या सिच्युएशनला जे दिसते ते कॉम्प्रेस्ड स्प्रिंग आहे. इफ इट इज युज्ड टू इजेक्ट मास 100 kg हेल्ड डाऊन इट, द मास विल मूव्ह अप थ्रू अ डिस्टन्स ऑफ. आधीच प्री कॉम्प्रेस्ड केलेली आहे 100 mm आणि त्यावर त्यांनी 100 kg मास ठेवलेला आहे आणि ते 100 kg मास त्यांनी काढून घेतल्यानंतर किंवा 100 kg मास स्टॉपर लावलेले आहेत आणि त्याच्यावर 100 kg मास ठेवलेला आहे. ते जर स्टॉपर जर रिमूव्ह केले तर किती मास वरच्या दिशेने मूव्ह होईल असं त्यांचा क्वेश्चन आहे. सो अगेन इफ इट इज युज्ड टू इजेक्ट मास, already pre-compressed it is there and we have kept 100 kg mass and we have left it, so how much distance it will cover? That is the question. So following are the options for this question. So 100 mm, 500 mm, 981 mm and 1000 mm. So try to solve this problem. This problem is solved with the help of any work energy principle, because they have asked here displacement. So for your kind of information, I will give a small hint that what is work done by spring or what is the formula of work done by spring. So you are required to understand this. स्प्रिंगचा वर्क डन केलेलं जे आहे त्याचा फॉर्म्युला काय आहे ते जर तुम्हाला माहित असेल, सो यू कॅन सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लेम विदिन वन स्टेप. ओके, सो आय विल गिव्ह अ टाइम टू यू. Okay, we'll solve this problem. Someone has given, Shraddha has mentioned it is 100 mm. Someone has mentioned it is a 981 mm. So we'll solve this problem. So we have required to use the work energy principle. Whenever there is a displacement related phenomena is there, we have required to use the work energy principle. Okay, so I have solved this problem. The weight is applied 100 kilogram. So Fs is equal to, remember that spring force is always represented by K into delta. K represents the stiffness and delta represents the displacement. Clear? So the weight into, if I apply the work energy principle here, weight into displacement minus K into delta into displacement. You might feel that here delta and displacement, how it is going to come is equal to change into kinetic energy. इनिशियली ज्यावेळेस 100 किलोग्राम ठेवलं होतं त्यावेळेस सुद्धा त्याची व्हेलॉसिटी 0 होती आणि तो अचीव काही डिस्टन्स कव्हर केल्यानंतर बी त्याची व्हेलॉसिटी 0च आहे. रिमेंबर दिस, so that in both cases final velocity and initial velocity is a 0. Clear? If anyone is having a doubt, you can ask to me here. Why both velocities are 0? If anyone is having a doubt, and why it is a spring force. K into delta is a spring force, and S is the displacement. Remember this. Don't make a confusion here. Delta is also displacement, and S is also displacement. Proportional to the displacement, change in displacement. You can call the delta is a change in. We will stop here because yes, speed is high today. So 9 minutes left. Those are not solve this problem. Please try to solve this problem. And if any queries are there, you can ask. Okay, we'll stop here today. So if any doubt is there, you can ask me in tomorrow's lecture also. So thank you very much.